チャンネル登録、いいねボタンよろしくお願いします。
チャンネル登録。
You got it, bro.
Kind of like a turn of events making the Olympic team. You were selected above. Maybe from the outside, maybe other people were more qualified, I guess, to be on the team. How did you take that experience, and what did you learn from that experience being on the Olympic team?
I mean, just anything is possible if you get your mentality right. Yeah, like you said it, like, to be honest, no one thought, even me, that I was going to make this team. I thought I was just there as a young guy. Let's put him through camp, see how he does. But, ultimately choose like a Takeuchi over him. But fixed my mentality at Davis, got into some books, some David Goggins, some Mark Manson, like some like organize your mind kind of books. And it made the difference. It honestly did. It made all the difference this camp. And I really think that's why I made the team.
I mean, so you go from college to World Cup, national team. That's totally different level of basketball. Like, what did it take for you? I mean, I understand those books and changing your mind is very, very important. But basketball-wise, what switched for you?
Honestly, I don't think a lot, because this past season I had surgery on my right thumb and I couldn't play a lot of games. And yeah, we were kind of scrambling, but I just remember like getting in crazy shape for this training camp. And then me and my big man, like he had a torn ACL at Davis. I had a torn thumb, and we just get in the gym and just do like baby hook shots, like a crazy amount of baby hook shots. And that helped too. But, besides conditioning, really, I think it's more mindset that entire time. Yeah. Because I was just injured. I couldn't do anything with my right hand.
Yeah.
Being the youngest player on the team, who kind of like, I guess, took you under their wing on the team?
Oh, Gavin for sure. Gavin and Ryan. Those two guys immediately, because, we all speak English. And, yeah, they took me under. Yeah. I mean, more Ryan in the beginning before, he was let go. And he was just telling me things, yada, yada, yada. And then once he was let go, and then it's just me, Gavin, and Avi. It's like the three big dudes who speak English. Gavin was telling me about like recovery stuff, and like he got me on coffee, which was terrible.
Oh man, he got me on coffee, bro. Bro, he started me too, man.
He started me on coffee, and
I should have warned you. My bad, bro.
Yeah, no, it's good, but he got me hooked now, bro. And it's just like, and
Wait, are you drinking black coffee or?
Bro,
yeah,
Gavin had
coffee.
me drinking like a half a liter before the game. Well, 1 liter before the game.
Like he got like 4 bottles of like Costa coffee in the Olympics. And then there's me with like my 2 shots of espresso topped with black coffee. And we were just going wired to these games.
Yeah, bro. That's how I couldn't believe it. Like, he just cracks coffee and just like chugs them down.
Chugs it.
Before the game.
For no reason, yeah. But to him, it's like, he looks normal, but like I was sitting there tweaking a little bit.
I mean, but to have mentors like Gavin and Ryan, guys who've like been there and done it and had a lot of success in Japan, you can't really ask for more than that being a young player. So
yeah, I mean, it made my experience this time so much better. Not knocking Physiquis or anything, but he was more like, okay, I got to really score for this team. Like, I got to like get in shape. Like, he had his own things worried about. But like, Ryan's like, he's more of a passer. And then Gavin's like, he has a super high IQ too. They were just more concerned about the people around them rather than scoring. Yeah. Like, they knew they had a different role than Physiquis was. So they were like a lot more aware of like the other players around them.
For sure,
yeah.
For sure. I mean, and that shows why they've had the success that they've had for so many years. What was the best bit of advice you think you got from one of those guys?
Best bit of advice besides the coffee? I think just like patience is really like the whole thing. Like, And it wasn't even like, Hugh, you got to have more patience. Just like them like pointing out times that I had like patience and I was like good and scored because of it, or made the right pass or the right read. And then them telling me to like stop tweaking out and actually like relax a little bit and, you know, look at the game a little bit more and pick your spots more. I think that's the biggest thing, because for me heading into this camp, like I was just trying to go the entire time. And that was my mindset. And they were just telling me like, chill out, bro, chill out.
Yeah. With your athleticism though, yeah, you don't really have to rush anything because you're kind of usually at the athletic advantage. So you don't have to force it. Just, you can let the game come to you.
Right. And I was just trying to go as fast as I could and get as much separation as possible. But, you know, maybe that works 1 out of 10 times, but the other times, like, you really got to look.
It was working the exhibition games, though. I think your hustle and your energy was actually a difference maker. I think a lot of people saw that. So might be the coffee. Who knows?
It's definitely the coffee.
It was definitely the coffee.
For sure.
It is a difference maker, man.
All right, someone got to sponsor Hugh in Okinawa with the coffee. You got to find a cafe.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta find my coffee fix.
So I guess from the spectators, if they want to know like what the Olympic bubble was like, what was it like in there? And is there like a funny episode that you have of being in the bubble?
I mean, honestly, it's like a big college town. But like, rather, you know, sometimes at college, like there's the athletes and the regular students, and the athletes get like preference. There's none of that. Like, everyone's equal. Everyone's super elite at their sport. All of them are like, you know, super chatty. Want to, like, you can talk any of them up. Like, you're trading pins with everyone. Like, I have a huge necklace of pins. Like, honestly, crazy experience. I can't really describe it in words. I think the pretty good moment was, I don't know, I'm a fan of the All Blacks, of the New Zealand team, rugby, and like we were trading pins with them, and I was so lucky to find them. Like, they just came out of nowhere. And then with their New Zealand accents, they were just like, oh, like, we're super tall. It's just me, Gavin, and Avi. And then they're asking us like, oh, what sport do you guys play? What sport do you guys play? And we're just like, basketball. And then they just go off on this huge riff of saying like, oh, we were just talking to those guys over there. They're hella tall, but we said they're basketballs. They're actually rowers. And then they start like doing like this rowing thing, and they're all like super animated. Wow. I don't know if it's a funny story, but like I found that like so cool that they were just like that boys with strangers, you know?
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
All Blacks is legendary for sure.
But that's such an awesome experience at your age, bro. Like, to be as young as you are and to get an experience like that, to be around athletes at the elite level like that, is just, it does wonders for your mindset.
It does. Like, I was working out in the gym and I'm seeing Luis Scola at 41 years old, not even working out and doing this hard ass yoga routine. And I've gotten into yoga because I saw Luis Scola doing it. So yeah, it's crazy.
It's the reason he's 41 and still doing it, man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You're definitely on the right path.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because you're learning from people around you, and I think that's a huge attribute to have to be successful. Right. So, yeah.